this thing looking? How can I move this? Okay, so I'll just go like too fast. Then come back. Okay. So let me. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So, but how do I get 3 or 4 people on the same? Oh, oh. Can I pause? Okay. Mm. So show us what people are doing. Usually, size video or Discord. Other guests. Then add them as individual browser. Oh, look at this.
I hold the Alt key and I drag the edges, and we're just going to crop this preview window. And we already know that it's going to be the right dimensions for what we're looking for. So once we crop it up, all we have to do is go to right click, transform. That I work with companies like Restream.io because they're working hard to be the best. And the tools I show you will help make your live streams better. So let's jump into OBS and get things all set up. Here in OBS, the first thing we want to do is create a new scene. This is going to be our basic scene. It would have our overlay and any widgets we have and all that kind of stuff in it. But I'm just going to set it up really quick with a simple camera. Now you have to keep in mind that you can't use the same camera that you're going to use in OBS in Restream. So I'm going to use a really old generic webcam, and it'll do the trick to at least show you how this is done. So once I have my scene created, I'm going to click Sources and go to Video Capture Device. I'm going to call this Video Capture Device Webcam, and I'm just going to set it up. We're going to select it, and I'm going to change it to Custom and select my resolution. And I'm going to scroll down there, and I want to select the best microphone I have, and that happens to be the one that is on my DSLR. So we're going to use that one. Click OK. Now obviously the framing is totally different because it's a webcam and it's not my DSLR. I can't zoom it or anything. So what I'm going to have to do is crop it. So I'm going to hold down the Alt key and drag these edges. And you can see they turn green. They let you know that this is a crop. Then I'm going to right click on it, go to Transform, and I'm going to select Fit to Screen. And this makes sure that my image fits in the screen. Now if I was actually going to go live with this camera, I would adjust the colors and all that stuff. But you do want to have a separate scene that's kind of up that you can see on the screen while you're setting up your guests. I think that's usually a good idea. So this would be the scene I would use. Now I would probably have an overlay with widgets and all kind of stuff, and my image in the camera would be a heck of a lot smaller, so it probably wouldn't be very noticeable how actually bad it is. But again, most people probably have much better webcams than this piece of junk too, so there's that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another scene that is going to house our guests. So I'm going to click the plus under Scenes. I'm going to call this one Restream Studio. And I'm going to click OK. And for this scene, the first thing that I want to do is I want to add some audio, my audio in particular. So I'm going to go ahead and just call this one My Audio, click OK. And I'm going to select my DSLR microphone, and I'm going to click OK. Next, I want to add my guest audio. This is audio that's going to be captured from Restream.io and sent to the output for the live stream. In order to do this, I'm going to click the plus in Sources again, and I'm going to go to Audio Output Capture. I'm going to call this one Restream Audio, click OK. Then I'm going to drop this down and I'm going to select Headphones. Why am I selecting headphones? I'm selecting headphones because this is where the audio for my guest is going to play through. So we're going to grab that audio and send it out through the live stream. The beauty of doing it this way is that I'll also be able to be wearing my headphones, so I'll be able to hear and interact with my guests. So I just click OK. Now that we have our audio set up, we need to set up Restream so it's ready to stream. So I'm going to open my web browser and I'm going to go to Restream. And once I'm in there, I'm going to click Webcam in the top right, enter Live Studio, and then it's going to ask for a camera. I'm going to go to Settings because I want to tell it what camera I want to use. I'm going to select the audio from my DSLR, and then I'm going to select my cam link, which is my DSLR, and you can see my audio works and my picture looks pretty good. So we're in good shape here. Now I'm going to go back into OBS and I'm going to add this screen. So I click the plus under Sources and I'm going to go to Window Capture. I'm going to type in Restream Guests and click OK. And now all I have to do is select the window. If it's not the first one, I just have to find the window and select it. Now, word of note here, if you're using one monitor and you minimize other windows before you open up your OBS, you're not going to be able to see it. This window does have to be up behind the OBS in order to be able to see it. So just keep that in mind. So now that we've captured that screen, all I have to do is crop it. So again, I hold the Alt key and I drag the edges, and we're just going to crop this preview window. And we already know that it's going to be the right dimensions for what we're looking for. So once we crop it up, all we have to do is go to right click, transform, and then fit to screen, and there we go. Now we have the exact same window showing up in OBS that we have for our broadcast in Restream. So we're capturing the video you can see there's no audio activity, and that's because it's not going to broadcast my microphone. That's why I added my own microphone. We're only going to get audio activity when we add a guest. So let me show you how to do that. I flip back over into Restream, and I'm going to click this little guest button right here. And here you can see you can add up to 10 guests on your stream. It's really awesome. I'm just going to click this little double square button to the right. That copies the link to my clipboard, and now I can share this link to anyone I want. And once you have your guests, all you have to do is click this little slider in their window to add them to the stream. And at the top in the right, you can see these two boxes. These change the layout that your guests are situated in. So right now it's 3 of us, and we're listed kind of in portrait. But if I click this layout button, it'll show us all in landscape and fill out the screen a little better. Now you can see also on this layout, you can see the backdrop. And I'll show you how to change that later if you want to. Now if I flip over to OBS, you're going to exactly see this preview screen right here. This is what would be broadcasted live to whoever is watching you. You can also see that the Restream audio is working just fine, and I can adjust it with the slider if I
Multi-stream equals multi-stream on 2 channels. Be everywhere at once. Live stream in studio. Upload and stream. Turn your videos into streams. Okay, so it looks like it is live. Okay. Continue.